Good morning. It's Monday, April 20th, 2009. I'm Jilly Badanes, and this is the morning briefing, a rundown of the stories we're following here on WashingtonTimes.com. President Obama is defending what critics are calling overly friendly interactions with Latin American leftist leaders over the weekend. The president dismissed the argument that shaking Venezuelan President Hugo Chávez's hand and accepting a book would damage U.S. strategic interests. He said while the leader has used inflammatory language toward the U.S. in the past, engaging them was the right solution. And U.S. troops are teaming up with the DEA to combat the opium drug trade and the Taliban. In an exclusive to the Washington Times, Pentagon and DEA officials said a recent raid led to the arrest of the top 7 Afghanistan drug lords and the death of more than 40 Taliban militants. The Taliban gets much of their funds from the drug trade, and now U.S. troops are working with the DEA and Afghanistan law enforcement to combat the industry. And Congress arrives back in Washington today after a 2-week spring break recess, and the first thing on their to-do list, healthcare reform. Although the list is long for high-profile issues in Congress, proponents of healthcare reform want a measure to the president's desk in the next 2 months. It was one of the 5 pillars Obama described in his economic speech last week. He said handling out-of-control healthcare costs will be key to lowering the deficit. Well, that's the news for now. Thanks for watching. Stay logged on to WashingtonTimes.com for these stories and your continuous news updates.